children, welcome to online learning classes. Today we are going to learn for class 6 social science. The chapter which we are going to continue is what is government. In this chapter we are going to learn about laws and the government, types of government. Presented by Sonakshi Saluja. Now when we talk about laws and the government has all the powers to enforce law and to take legal actions. And also the government makes laws and everyone who lives in the country has to follow them. Then comes another action that are taken up by the government, that government has power to make decisions. Similarly, it has the power to enforce its decisions, like if anybody is breaking the traffic rule or if anybody is driving without license can be punished or can be fined. Now let us see who gives the government this power to make decisions and enforce law. Like if we talk about common law, labor law, so who gives the power to the government? Let us see one by one. The answer to this question depends on the type of government that is there in a country. So here we have some forms of government, that is non-anarchy. One means monarchy or dictatorship. When we talk about few people, that is oligarchy and janta. When we talk about all, that comes under democracy and representative. Now in this chapter we are going to focus on monarchy and democracy. So first of all we are going to see about democracy. What is democracy? In a democracy, it is the people who give the power to the government. People do this through election. Now the word democracy comes from ancient Greek word meaning people and the rule of government. It is a system of government of a country whose leaders are elected by the people. In a democracy, the government has to explain its actions and defend its decision to the people. Then we are going to see monarchy. Monarchy means government by one. The word mono means one and archy means government. So there is one government basically in monarchy we see. When we talk about monarchy, so a monarch is a form of government led by an individual who holds a position for life. So basically it is a hereditary, from one generation to other generation it passes on. And there is one king or queen who rule over. In monarch, king or queen has the power to make decisions and run the government. So basically there is no role of people in monarchy system when we talk about. Now when we talk about democratic system or democratic government, so here we have one good example. India is a democratic country. The main feature of a democracy is that people have the power to elect their leaders. So in a sense of democracy is to the people, for the people and by the people. In a democracy, people directly or indirectly participate by choosing their representative through election. But in USA and Europe, women and the discriminated peoples were not allowed to give vote, and this led to struggle to vote strengthened during the First World War. This movement is called the women's suffrage movement, as the term suffrage usually means right to vote. The suffragettes demand the right to vote for all the women and get their demands. And the suffragettes demanded the right to vote for women, and many of them were imprisoned and went to hunger strikes. And this led to some changes. This was a change when the women got rights to vote. As women bring all voters into the world, let women vote. With this, American women got the right to vote in year 1920. Now we are going to talk about universal adult franchise. That means the right to vote should be given to all the citizens without the discrimination of caste, class, color, religion or gender. It is based on equality, which is a basic principle of democracy. So let's give chance to everyone to choose their representatives. And also this changed the whole scenario of the society. One of the famous personality, Mahatma Gandhi ji, He also strongly believed that vote should not be on the basis of wealth, literacy, or poverty. Every person has its own importance, so all adults have the right to vote. This is known as universal adult franchise. Right to vote. Now, any person who is above 18 years has the right to give vote and choose their representative. Now, we have completed this chapter. In the next class, we are going to talk about key elements of democratic government. Till then, thank you.